Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning back to this channel, thank you very much. Welcome back. Your time is precious. I want to honor it, Capricorn. Let's jump straight into it, shall we? As I always say, let's dive in head first. I will clear the deck. Now, Capricorn, I am going to not put any subtopic or any too much emphasis on any other topic, really. I just want to find out the energies between you and your person, and that is it. I don't want to put in, like I said, any other subtopic. I just want to see the energies. Now, this will be someone specific. In other words, the person that is most on your mind, or the person that you feel that is still in your heart space, the back of your mind. There we go. Make sure that all the cards are upright. So whatever the cards want to show for the collective watching this, we'll be exploring all of it for you, Capricorn. Now, if you do like this reading, if it does speak volumes, if it resonates with you, Capricorn, and you're like, that definitely sounds like my story, it's right up my alley, I do invite you to check out your optional extended reading. Now, the link to the optional extended reading is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. I have clearly labeled it in capital letters, link to the extended reading. It is available to rent, to purchase, download it to your phone, to your computer, take screenshots, take notes. It is yours for life. You can do whatever you want with it. And the purpose of that extended is that I will be focusing 100% on your person, from their perspective, their true thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, wishes, actions, what they hope to achieve as an outcome when it comes to you, Capricorn. So this is the thing, whether you are in connection or not, I find out pretty early. So let's allow the tarot cards to reveal the current energies and anything that should be a heads up for you. Let's do this, Capricorn. Here we go. Oh, all right. Two more, they're saying. Last one. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. I just saw you. I just saw the devil card. And I saw the star. Wow. All right. Hang on. No, there's a lot of shuffling, but I only stop until my spirit team tell me to. All right, Capricorn. Here we go. So in regards to you and a specific person, what is it that the cards would like you to know for the heads up, for the collective watching this? Here we go. It's you. I saw it. Oh my God. All right. So when the cards kind of exploded in my hands, I saw upright you and you have come again as you overall energy. So this is the thing. You are actually the center here of focus. You're looking out for you, but this particular person is what? Thinking about you. But this is happening behind the scenes. Why do I say that? It's the overall energy. It's what's unseen. It's what's unheard of. Things that haven't happened yet. And it is you. You see, the devil is not all bad. Yes, it can be linked to someone that can be overly materialistic, or I'm not saying it's you though, because I'm actually thinking this is the energy that's put upon you, or someone that is thinking about you. It is a card of extremes. Yes, it can be, you know, the card of obsession, of lust. It's the physical side of the relationship. But if we're going to look at the positive side of the devil, this is unbroken bonds. Literally, we cannot break these bonds. It's either commitment or marriage. What else do we have? Oh, all right. The first card of the major arcana we have, Aries, the Fool. So we start off with a lot of majors, and the more majors that we see, the more that your spirit team and your person's spirit team is intervening, saying, we've got this, something needs to shift. This is movement. Regardless if your person is overseas or not, this is about reclaiming the innocence with you. So this, I mean, we've got literally the Fool that is looking at you. Remember, as I always preach this every week, the illustration and the placement of the cards are very important. This is someone that perhaps is thinking, they're mulling, they're chewing over the idea that they would like a brand new beginning with you, reclaim some form of innocence here as well, taking that leap of faith with you and only you. So this person could be very brave or they could be very naive, but you are a force to be reckoned with here, Capricorn. So another major arcana, and look at this, you got Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. Now this is the complete opposite of the devil energy, where this is the card of too much extremes, where maybe we're thinking about each other a lot, or certainly this person, whoever this specific person is, every now and then they just think about you, and when they think about you, it is a hard thought. Temperance says, oh, okay, some healing needs to occur here between the both of you. So I'm wondering what happened. What is happening right now? Temperance is saying to salvage this connection, to get back to where we were, because clearly your person wants to get back to this original state where you were at the very beginning. They need to come back with the intentions and the actions of hope, faith, renewal, balance, and patience with you. Oh, okay. All right. I can see there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And there you are. You've come out so strong in your reading. Four of Pentacles is strictly Capricorn energy. I can see here at the moment, it's not that you're saying no to this person, but you are a bit of a closed book to them. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not being rude and take no pleasure from doing this. You're just protecting your energy. Perhaps you've been through a lot. Perhaps even you had to deal with something toxic about that person. Maybe there were toxic people around that person, because that is manipulation. It's dominance. It's control. It's bullying here. And here your person wants to override it. It's like wants to trump over this. I can see here that, if anything, perhaps both of you are not really letting each other go. But I see here that you are not revealing your true thoughts, feelings, your next move, your intentions, your wishes, whatever you're planning. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. And I think that's kind of smart. Not everybody has to know what you're planning, including this person. But they're certainly not letting you go. And because if they did, then why are they risking it all to come back? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I said it was going to take work. We got the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the King of Swords. Aquarius energy, regardless of gender. Even if you're dealing with a divine masculine, a divine feminine, this person is coming across now with the energy of that King of Swords. Could also be a Gemini or Libra. The sword is pointing up. So this is actually good for you to know, Capricorn, if you see another reader or if you come across any other readings. The sword is pointing down. That's blocked communication. Someone's not telling the truth. No one's talking. Because swords represent what? Communication. Timing could be in a matter of weeks. Now, the sword is pointing up. This is definitely someone you have history with. You know this person. They're not a stranger. You may have met them through work, or at least they know they're going to be vocal about it. This is going to take time. But here they come. They want to say something to you. And the only thing I'm seeing here is that you're more listening, you're observing, you're digesting, you're absorbing what they're saying here. And I think you're going to go away and, be in your thoughts about this though. Wow. I know that was a lot to absorb, but this is behind the scenes. This is something that, well, you were once unaware of, but now you are. So let's get to the main reading. I'll pull all the cards down first. What's the head of your reading? Four of Wands. Wow. Aries energy again. This is a big celebration. Whew. All right. Oh my God. A Capricorn, I've been saying this for a while, haven't I? For, your readings about perhaps someone that really wants to come back. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's come out so early in your reading. We have the Three of Cups. This is Cancer energy. It's going to happen. Wow. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, here we got someone that's trying to stay in their lane, mind their own business, but they're only going to give you the cup. Oh my Lord. I can end the reading right here. Capricorn, you got Judgment, Scorpio energy. It's the card of resurrection. All these cards for me are already telling me there is some form of reconciliation. What is the beating heart of your reading? This can often show mutual energies. Now remember, the beating heart of your reading will affect all the other cards. What do we have? Is the truth. A breakthrough, the Ace of Swords. All aces are brand new beginnings here. But this is showing that something has to give. There has to be a breakthrough here. Something has to kind of penetrate that wall here. I see your person doing that. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, we have two queens. But what I like is that these, oh no, sorry, we've got a king and there are the two queens. What am I saying? We're seeing two queens here. There might have been a third party situation. Could be. See, this is my family card. It's also my friendship card. So we might have had, which I don't really feel like it's affecting it right now or even to the future. We might have a friend or a family member that was coming between the both of you. More on that later. What else do we have in hopes, fears, and wishes is the Magician, Gemini energy, the master manifester of what? Brand new beginnings. Wow. I'm hearing judgment call here that your person and you will have to do. And it's going to lead to clarity. Okay, in the near future, we have the Four of Swords, Libra energy. That's you right there. I knew here, when I saw the four, I just knew that you're going to go away, absorb, and really think about the future. Oops, I took two cards. That's interesting. Why did I take two? Page of Swords, the ultimate communicator, the true messenger, and the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. A wish is going to be granted here for you, but it's a personal wish. It's something here that perhaps you don't even voice it out loud to anyone. So I don't believe in accidents. I took 2 cards out. I don't believe in coincidence. You know, I don't question my spirit team. So here we go. The 4 of Wands is my celebration card. It's also twin flame energy. So I am suspecting here with the devil energy that in the past when things were good, they were great and they were intense. You almost read each other's thoughts, emotions, energy. This is reconciliation with a hot topic of what? Of reunion, commitment, even marriage, of course, in due time. But you know, in each one's time frame is different, where time is everything, but it's also nothing. You know, getting married in 6 months for someone else is like, no, I'll get married in 6 years. Timing doesn't matter. It's going to be different for everyone. I can already see here that for some of you, it's either you or your person. Although I'm really inclined to say it's probably your person. I'm seeing a change of address here. There's a change of home, leasing or purchasing a new home. There's also a change of job here. It's a card of celebration here as well, but it's coming back home to you. Why do I say that? Because this person feels safe with you, which is why we've got the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups out of all the 3s comes with a huge dose of emotional healing. At least can we at least reunite? Can we open up lines of communication? At least start off as friends. Let's start off slowly. That's why Temperance is reminding. It is reminding you, but it's more reminding your person to take this slow. Take it slow. There's no need to rush, but you already knew that, Capricorn. We've got reconciliation here. It is the card of blessings. I'm seeing that this person most likely is going to invite you either to their new home. We've got birthdays, engagements, weddings, some form of celebration. At least they're going to let you know. Maybe someone around them is pregnant. They've given birth to someone. They want you to be a part of this. The Queen of Cups here is kind of with her eyes closed, looking to the future, thinking, I mean, if you really think about it, she's presenting the cup, which for me metaphorically is this person's heart. Will you take it? Will you take it? I see here that this person secretly behind the scenes have really been taking care of themselves on all levels. So why? They come to you, they present themselves right. Or as I always say, don't come back at all. Right? They've only got this one chance. But we have Judgment, Scorpio energy. Both of you during this time where perhaps it's been on and off, or even if you haven't been talking, whatever the situation is, both of you have had major epiphanies here. The light bulb moment, the aha moment. Wow, a big wake-up call here. It's the card of what, as I said, resurrection, trying to bring something back to life. And I don't think you even are aware of this, but with your thoughts and your person's thoughts, right underneath here, we've got the Magician, the master manifest of brand new beginnings. It's going to happen. Why? Because I see both of you in the middle talking, having that conversation where something has to give. This is a mental breakthrough, Capricorn. In due time, you will put your shoulders down. It's like, okay, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Maybe the timing wasn't right. So that's why I can't wait to clarify these cards. There's many truths here, such as their feelings, if there was a third party, about that maybe their poor decision-making skills in the past here. They want to take it further with you. That's what I'm hearing. The Ace of Swords cuts away through all past illusions, the past pain. Why do I say that? Because before this, we have the 10 of Swords, considered really the worst card in the entire deck. Now we're moving on. The King of actually, you know what? Look at this. I keep saying the Queen, but it's the King. That's why I said we've got 2 kings here. Either way, we still have a third party. Might have been a third party, but I'm seeing if it was a friend or a family member. Now, this is obviously someone that wants to commit to you. They're seeing you as commitment material, marriage material. They're seeing you as someone grounded. And I do. I mean, for me, I always think Capricorn, you're the most grounded star sign. Either way, 2 kings, 1 queen. A lot of people already around this relationship, but I'm getting a lot more softer energy here. You know, I don't want to see the 5 of Wands. I don't want to see the 5 of Swords or the 7 of Swords. So far, it's like everyone is kind of staying in their lane, which they should. The Magician here, brand new beginnings, manifesting something new. But here you are still chewing on the idea. Okay, is this the way to go? They want to reunite. They want to meet up with me. They want to tell me something about their true feelings. And I see you here in the near future, resting, gathering your thoughts, digesting this. In the meantime, when you're doing that, we have the Page of Swords, the true communicator, the ultimate messenger. They're going to get straight to the point here, that you are their wish fulfillment. They might be emotionally attached to you, but I feel like they're getting better, because the Devil and the 9 of Swords can show emotional attachment, but they're not on the same spread, as you can see. Wow. You know what? I want to clarify these cards. Let's see. Here we go. You're saying 2 more. There will be a time of celebration here, I can see. After all, these are 2 celebration cards in regards to the Queen of Cups. I think they want you to be part of it. They want you to know. I'm just hearing that I want you to be part of my life. And I think you were, though. But the thing is, like, you were there, but you weren't there. Or maybe you're on the outskirts. But now it's like, no. They want you to be, like, fully fledged into their life. 3 more. 2 more. Ooh, what's this card that wants to come out? Yeah, I told you. I didn't want to see the 5 of Wands, but we do have it. Why do people interfere? Why do they keep doing that? Yeah, the 5 of Wands, yeah, there was probably some disharmony, a bit of discord here where people want to challenge you to your face. Might have been competition for your person's attention here as well. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. So who's holding back from who? Although I'm inclined to say that perhaps both of you are holding back from each other. Your person here in the past might have been feeling quite restricted, quite trapped here based on the circumstances. If there was a third party, or if they care a lot what their friends or their family think if they got with you, which they really should not care here. This is all in their mind. This is the ego. They need to get out of it. Get out of their heads. Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to be your call. That's why we have Judgment. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. We have the Empress, again, Taurus and Libra energy. And we have you with the Ace of Swords again. That's Capricorn energy. So I'm really inclined to say here, this is going to be your call. I feel here that your person, unwillingly, they didn't want to. Perhaps they were feeling forced to, or they were afraid. Circumstances were not right. Too many people around this relationship. Your person may have given you the cold shoulder here, making you feel very abandoned. They may have rejected you. They turned cold. They kind of ghosted you, blocked you, did a runner, and they just left a poof, of dust as they ran away. I think maybe you even reached out. They never responded back to you here as well. But talk about leaving behind the possibility of the Empress, which is the most abundant card here. The Empress, honestly, is about giving birth to a situation. It is about pregnancies. It is about, children. But, it is the most abundant, creative, and the most fertile card here. It is about giving birth to the situation, which is why you're thinking, oh, do I really want this now? But I feel you've got very strong feelings for this person, and vice versa. But look at this. I think that both of you need clarity here. There's probably been too many assumptions, miscommunication here. There's just been so much happening. It got really a bit messy, and I feel like both of you want answers. You especially, Capricorn. I think their answers, what they want is, what do you want them back, for example? Can we make this work? And I feel you want to know, in other words, well, why did you do what you did? Wow. Let's talk about the 4 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Leo energy. Yeah, okay. I can already see this. They want this to be successful. The 6 of Wands always means that this can be a success, but this does not happen overnight. Absolutely not. They're going to have to work for it. That's why we saw the 8 of Pentacles. Not everyone will be clapping for you. I can see that. But that's going to be their problem as long as they don't interfere. But I can already see with that 5 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, that was the reason why this happened. Okay, so we are seeing six. I love seeing 6s. It's all about that personal success here with you. Wow. 3 of Cups, please, is clarified by the very romantic Knight. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are looking to the future now. We have an apology coming your way, one that is heartfelt. Although I'm just kind of sensing for the vast majority of you that an apology is not enough. In fact, that may actually even bore you. It's like, let's just cut to the chase. Just tell me the truth so I can make up my mind, which I don't blame you. This merry-go-round, it's like, no more. Yeah, we're seeing here that their intentions are to have some form of reconciliation with you, to re-spark that romance once more. Romantic changes here. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups. You got the 4 of Wands again. Wow, so we start on the same line with the 4 of Wands. And this line here, again, we end with the 4 of Wands. All of this is telling me that they want this reunion, this type of meeting in the middle, start talking again. They want it to be successful, and I think it will be. It's going to offer like a lot of clarity, blow away all that smoke so we can finally see the situation in its raw state. Such happy cards. Wow. Finally, this person wants to put you up on a pedestal. Let's talk about judgment. Seven of Swords. I didn't want to see it, but there it is, but we have to acknowledge it. It's here for a reason. The Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy is telling me that your person made a drastic, very bad, and I say this with respect, they may have done a very stupid decision in the past. They were not being honest with you. They were not being honest with themselves. Perhaps they're saying, I don't want this, but deep down inside, they really wanted this. So your person definitely could have been under a very negative influence here. Could have been family, friends, if there was a third party. So in other words, if they were committed or married to someone else, your person tried even their best to lie to themselves and suppress their feelings here. What I like is that you're not waiting for anyone. You're moving on with your life. And yes, you have a very special place in your heart for this person, but you are not waiting for anyone. So now your person, I think they're realizing I screwed up bad. Majorly, I screwed up. That's why now look at that. They're looking to the future. I've got to come clean. I've got to say the truth. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the beautiful Strength card, Leo energy. Look, both looking at each other. It's like, you did wrong. Yep. This speaks of unconditional love, approaching the situation with honey instead of vinegar. In other words, both of you approach this situation quite softly with understanding here as well. I see here what's happening is that your person may be struggling with some very big issues of self-esteem, confidence, their self-worth as well. I think, I don't know, maybe you're aware of this or not, but I'm seeing here also perhaps your person is inclined to be a bit of a doormat. I do say that with a lot of respect. I just feel like people take advantage of your person here as well for their good nature. You know, maybe your person needs to really put their foot down and start saying no. But they are mustering up whatever courage they've got, their inner strength, their bravery to face you because of the things that they have done in the past. I'm not defending them. They didn't do it on purpose though, but at least I do appreciate someone that wants to right all the wrongs that they have done to you. The King of Pentacles is clarified by you. You're pretty much all they think about is you. Capricorn energy, look at that. Wow. Again, we have unbreakable bonds of commitment/marriage here. There may have been something toxic between the both of you, or at least there was a toxic third party. And now if your person was living away from you, you know, they were living alone or with someone else, the home life was very toxic. I think you knew about this though. Yeah, I don't like the people around your person. I'm going to be very honest. It could be one individual. It could be a group, like 1 or 2 or 3. Don't really like them. But this is a combination I want to see. Your person is overcoming any toxicity. Oh yeah. And you are a lot more stronger, Capricorn, than you give yourself credit for. If anything, Capricorn, what I've learned over the years is that you're pretty much one of the strongest star signs. Your morals, your ethics, your values here with all areas of your life are very strong. So stick to it. Beautiful. The Magician is clarified by the Ten of Swords. See, well, there is an ending. We have a beginning. The Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. This has already happened. Because the swords are already, I mean, it's not a nice picture to look at, but the swords are already lodged pretty much all over this person. That metaphorically represents you. You're looking at your phone. You may have gotten a message, a phone call. You found out something that you just thought, this is it. No. There may have been some lies, some secrecy here. You're like, I don't think so. There could have even been some form of manipulation as well underneath the Magician, which is the shadow side of it, of course. This is the thing though. When both of you hit rock bottom, now we can read this from different lines, right? Yes, you're still recovering from this because you definitely don't want this to happen again. But then you get up, you have the strength, and I'm seeing you both of you meeting in the middle to clear the air, at least for your own peace of mind here. This is the card of feeling quite betrayed, right? It's about loss, ending, separation, divorce, feeling metaphorically backstabbed by this person. Let's talk about you, the Four of Swords. Yeah, I think eventually you're going to be taking action. The Knight of Swords, and look how focused, determined you are, because you're looking at all of the events that happened in the past. You're thinking about it, is it worth it? And your sword is pointing up. Wow. Look at this. Your person's looking to the future, you're looking to the past. So I think here you want answers. Like I said, it's just for your peace of mind here. I see both of you meeting in the middle. But I don't know why. Why do I keep picking up that your person's afraid of the circumstances, of what happened in the past, of facing you here as well? We got a lot of communication, and it's all based also on feelings for each other. The Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. Listen, you know what? If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit confused, if you think everything's all up in the air, how can we fix this? That is fine. I would be feeling exactly the same as well. It's been quite messy, not because of you, but because of your person. Oh Lord, look at this. Progressive energy or what? We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. I feel that there is a very big part of you in your heart, like a big portion of your heart that really wants this. But of course, there is another part of you thinking, well, what if they hurt me again? And of course, you know, it's almost like, oh, do I stay? Do I go? Do I talk? Do I not? Do I block? Everything's all up in the air. And sometimes when everything's up in the air, we don't have answers. We don't have clarity here. You know, we start assuming, we start fantasizing. What if this happens? What if that happens? But this card is saying we need to come back down to earth, because this is the ultimate communicator. You will get your answers here. And look at that. From being each other's wish fulfillment, we've got your happily ever after in the outcome. Reconciliation, children, a blended family, commitment, marriage here. This is looking amazing, and everything keeps pointing to you. In fact, we got a lot of reconciliation cards. We've got a lot of healing cards here. Overcoming here, all the past hurt, overcoming anything that's toxic here as well. I can already say this, that they're probably pretty much borderline obsessed with you. You probably have no idea about this, because I really feel like this is happening behind the scenes. I'm seeing that home life for your person is not good here as well. That's why I really do not like the people around your person. I wish they would kind of like shoo. But then again, I said the cards that I didn't want to see and they came out. So they're the problem. That's what's happening here. So what I'm going to do right now, you got an excellent outcome with this person. In fact, you might find within 9 to 10 months so this could happen 1 month, in 3 months. I'm seeing here you're happily ever after with this person. This is far from over, because I know that both of you want clarity. You want a bit of peace of mind to, you know, go forward together, and it's going to happen, because you got the Ace of Swords twice, double clarity, double answers, all of that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pack up everything, because if you're on the fence about this person still, my job now is to give you even more clarity in your optional extended reading. Well, I will be doing that reading from your person's perspective, and only from their perspective. I'm going to find out everything that's going on, including their environment. I cannot wait to get into it. Capricorn, I will see you on the other side. So as a reminder, the link is below underneath all the yellow stars. I wish you the very best. I really do, Capricorn, because, I'm happy to say this, the worst is behind you. Yes. All right, beautiful outcome. I'll see you on the other side, but if this is where we depart, I wish you the very best, Capricorn. Much love to you. Take care. Bye.